Hello, beautiful people. Today I'm going to share a couple exercises that you can do to help tap into your primal anger, your primal rage, and help that emotion move through you and release, supporting your nervous system to feel some relief from carrying around a chronic fight response or a lot of anger that likes to build up inside you, creating tension, heat, explosions, or shutdown. So today we're going to be using our voice and some movement in our arms and the muscles of the face in order to help channel some of this emotional energy up and out of the body. Anger gets a bad reputation a lot of the time because we just don't have many healthy models for how to be with that emotion, how to express it in a way that's non-harmful. So this is a wonderful exercise if you feel like you have repressed anger or some rage that you just hold inside and doesn't really have an outlet. I'm going to show you exactly how to help that energy just move through you, hopefully bringing you into a calmer state and feeling a little bit better. So for the first round of this exercise, we're going to make a sound. And then for the following 3 rounds of the exercise, we're going to add on to that sound and add on movements with the face and the hands and arms. You might choose to stand up to do this exercise. That's going to probably enhance its effects and make it a little bit stronger and more intense. So my recommendation is to do it first seated, see how that feels, and then if it feels like you want even more, try it again standing, just making sure you have your feet hips width distance apart, a little bend in the knees so the knees don't get locked up, and take a minute there just feeling your body in standing if you're choosing to do that version. Today I'm going to demonstrate these exercises from a seated position. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a sound using the voice and the breath. The sound is Voo, V-O-O. And how we're going to do this is we're going to take a nice full breath in through the nose or the mouth. And then we're going to make that Voo sound all the way out with the exhale, pressing the air out, lengthening that exhale. At the bottom of the exhale, just pause and let yourself have a natural inhale and start to breathe normally. And we're going to take a moment or two just to feel the body and notice the effects of moving some sound up through the lungs, out through the mouth and jaw, and into the space around you. So when you're ready, take a nice full inhale. It's okay if your Voo sound was a lot shorter than mine, or maybe it was longer. We're just moving at our own pace here. So pause after you make the sound, bring some curiosity inward and notice any sensation, any emotion. Setting aside judgment of what you notice, if that's possible, we're just going to be curious how it was to just make that sound and bring some noise into this space around you. All right, for the second round, we're going to move right into round 2. We're going to adjust the sound that we're making a little bit. So the Voo is going to turn into an ah sound. So it's Voo-aah, but all the way out on the exhale. This is allowing us to move our jaw a little bit more. You might explore baring your teeth a little bit when you make that ah sound, bringing some of that emotional energy into the muscles of the face, as if you were a lion or a tiger, just allowing some of that to come through even the eyes and the jaw. So when you feel ready, again, we'll take that inhale and we'll fill up the room with the sound on the exhale. Letting your body have that natural big inhale at the end and then settling into natural breath. Take another moment to feel your body, noticing any change, any shift in those sensations. So we're starting to wake up a little bit of this energy that's stored in the viscera, a little bit deeper in the body. We're opening up the lungs and the chest using this long breath out, using the vibration of that sound. And we're expressing, which is the most important part of this. We're taking what's inside and allowing it to move into the outside. So you might notice some things feel stirred up in you. You might notice there's a little more awareness of your body or something else. And we're going to add on to this. There's just 2 more parts to this. So we're going to do the same sound in this next round, Voo-aah, again, letting that snarl come to the face. But this time, as we make the sound, we're going to take the palms and we're going to slowly push those hands forward, as if you're pushing your hands through a wall of molasses or something thick or a little resistant. So you can feel your arms engaging and you're just going to push away with your hands as you make that sound. Just pushing out and pushing away. Again, finding that nice inhale, breathing in to fill up your lungs, fill up your rib cage with breath. When you're ready, just rest again. Let your arms relax. Softening your gaze or closing your eyes, taking that time to notice how that was for you to bring a little bit more of your body into this experience. Pushing the hands away, pushing out with the arms. This movement of pushing away is a very basic, fundamental movement that we have from very early on in our lives as humans. There's the reaching out and bringing toward you, and then there's the pushing away, which is equally important. Pushing away communicates, I don't want this. It communicates no. It communicates stop, go away. All of these things that are at some point very valid for us to feel or want to express, but not always safe or comfortable to let them out in the moment. So just by pushing your hands forward, you might feel something different starts to happen in your body, in your nervous system, when we're able to mobilize the arms, mobilize some of that energy outward. All right, we're going to do one more version of this where we're adding on a little bit more. For this one, we're going to channel that lion or lioness or that tiger, again, some big wild cat energy, where we're going to push our hands out again, but start to use them more as claws, big paws with claws. And you're going to let them just scrape through the air and scratch down. At the same time, they're pushing away. At the same time, we're making this sound. We're doing it a little bit in slow motion, as you can see. I'm not going super fast. And the reason for that is so you can feel what's happening in your muscles and in your body as you engage and mobilize these muscles and you push and scratch and tear and claw with the hands. We just feel more when we move more slowly. So when you're ready, we're going to do that Voo-rawr and move into the growl and the snarl and the tearing with the claws. Nice big breath in when you're ready. Resting arms down, resting your body, bringing curiosity inward. Just noticing with curiosity what happened. Giving yourself some time to notice if you want to do another round, and you can. Feel free to play with this. Just keeping it slow enough so you can check in after each round and feel the effects, making sure you're still okay, you're still within that comfortable enough zone in your nervous system to express that sound and that movement. It's normal if you had emotion come up or tears come out or other kind of different and intense sensations or emotions as a result of this. This exercise moves a lot of energy through the viscera, up through the lungs and out into the space. And so it can be big for some people. So I just want to normalize that and say, be gentle with yourself and give yourself some time to settle after doing these exercises to express your inner beast, your primal rage. All right, thank you all so much for joining in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.